so glad to share this with you. So welcome to all of you, and we're going to have a great class. So stick around and let's have a lot of fun. So when someone asks you, what's your purpose? You may quickly jump to your career or your family or something else that you've already established in your life. And while this isn't necessarily incorrect, think a little deeper. Think a little deeper. Do you have another purpose? Something you've always felt a deep desire to fulfill. And questions like, why am I here? And what is my life's purpose? These really represent that deeper urge for us to know who we are and what we're doing here. And the questions really represent an idea that we're each meant to fulfill a unique purpose. And we haven't come into this life by accident. So there is a reason that you're here. And discovering that purpose is your life's most important work. So just like a puzzle that needs all its pieces to create a bigger picture, that big picture of the universe is only complete when you are living your purpose and filling in your section of that universal puzzle. So you fulfill a very important function in the universe. So let's talk about Dharma. So in the Vedas, which are India's ancient scriptures, ancient texts, Dharma is the word for purpose, and it has a very deep meaning. So Dharma is the idea that in living your purpose, you are helping to support the universe. And discovering your own purpose, your Dharma, empowers you. So Dharma is your big why. It's how we use our unique talents and passions to serve the world. So let's just look at some of the benefits of living in your Dharma. The benefits of living in alignment with Dharma or your purpose: you experience increased self-fulfillment. Your actions align with your values. Your immediate relationships align with your values. And people in your life can experience positive impact. And ripple effects carry positive impact to larger communities and even the world. Really incredible benefits from living in alignment with your Dharma and in alignment with your purpose. There are actually two types of purpose. There's an inner and an outer purpose, otherwise known as absolute purpose or relative purpose. So they can be thought of as two types of human development. So inner purpose would be waking up, and outer purpose would be growing up. John Wellwood, who is a clinical psychologist, he describes waking up as an upward path through states of consciousness. And growing up encompasses the stages of development that we all pass through, from childhood to adolescence to adulthood. So the difference between waking up, moving through consciousness, growing up, moving through the stages of life. Let's look at these two types of purpose a little bit deeper. The first is our inner purpose, or our absolute purpose. So also known as Dharma with a capital D. Our inner purpose is always the same: to awaken to who we truly are as unbounded consciousness, presence, and pure awareness. So your absolute purpose has always been with you. It doesn't change. You don't have to go anywhere to find it. And awakening to your true nature already exists within you. And you can never lose that essence. It's part of the greater picture of universal consciousness waking up within each one of us. So your inner purpose is similar to the experience of deep silence and connection to source during meditation. So I've talked about that space between thoughts, which is that space of silence, which Deepak calls the gap. And so when you step into the gap, when you step into that place of silence, you step into the absolute. And you know, in that moment, your absolute purpose. So from this universal perspective, there's really nothing to do and nowhere to go. Once your absolute purpose is waking up to pure awareness or pure consciousness connected with your purpose, you can integrate that awareness into your day-to-day life for your outer purpose. And your connection with source then guides you, and you then have that compass, beautiful compass, to guide you through really all the variety of life. There's so much variety of life. And so when you're connected with your purpose, it guides you like a compass. And your connection with source or the absolute purpose is the compass through all of that variety. When you're connected to your absolute purpose, it guides you through the contrast, so you're able to stay connected to source during all those experiences of life. So in that beingness and connection with source, we use our awareness to help support and uplift the entire universe. So it's really, really essential and very powerful to be in that place. So Ramana Maharshi reminds us that our own self-realization or absolute purpose is the greatest service that you can render to the world. It's a powerful gift that you can give by waking up and moving through states of consciousness. All right, beauties. So that's inner purpose. And let's look at outer purpose. So the second type of purpose is our outer purpose, or our relative purpose, also known as Dharma with a little d. So our outer purpose involves uncovering our unique gifts and then using them to serve ourselves and to others. And your outer purpose can evolve and change and deepen over time. And it's something really to be discovered and some clarity as you move through and practice and cultivate it. And it's embodied by our presence, our action. And in your life, there may be one, perhaps two things that feel really specifically that you're drawn to, and something that you can do better than anyone else, something that's really special to you. And this skill or talent is your unique Dharma or purpose. So this kind of Dharma is what Buddha called right livelihood, allowing the deeper essence of your non-physical being guide you in your day-to-day action and guide your special skills in your day-to-day action. So your relative purpose isn't necessarily your job, but a job might be an expression of relative purpose. And relative purpose isn't just what you do with your life, it's how and why you live it. So that's why connecting with your inner purpose is so important. It will guide your outer purpose. All right, beauties. So that's Dharma, inner purpose, outer purpose. And in conclusion, our inner purpose is often more difficult to discern, but both types of purpose are really important, obviously. So the more you know about your inner purpose, the clearer your outer purpose can become. So today we're going to spend our meditation discovering our inner and outer purpose. And before we get started, let's consider our mantra for today's meditation, which is Satyam. Satyam. The mantra Satyam means truth. And it leads us beyond the chaos and the distractions of the mind to awaken to our inner purpose, so we can know the deeper truth about ourselves. All right, so let's begin and really gift ourselves a guided meditation today to find our Dharma. Let's go ahead and get started and meditate now. So go ahead and grab any props that you need, blankets, blocks, bolsters, chair. comfy chair, whatever you feel like you would like for this meditation, go ahead and grab it now. Find a comfortable posture. You can sit or you can lie down for this one as well. You can be seated in a chair or seated on the floor, whatever's more comfortable for you. And go ahead and close your eyes. And if closing your eyes isn't comfortable, you can just have a soft gaze. And be aware of your breathing. And breathe easily. Notice the inflow and outflow of your breath. And bring your awareness to your body and notice any tension you might be holding. Allow your breath to wash away any tension. Begin to release your thoughts and expectations. With each inhalation and exhalation, allow yourself to become more relaxed, more comfortable, more at peace. Allow your body to feel safe. And let's begin. At some time, we've all asked ourselves, why am I here? What am I supposed to achieve? What is my purpose in life? The great Vedic teachings of India, they tell us that all suffering results from forgetting who we really are. And that true purpose of life is to rediscover our essential self. And we can call this our absolute purpose, our connection with our inner divinity, field of silence, infinite possibilities lying dormant within. And while this may seem like a very worthy spiritual goal, and one we should ultimately seek, how can we begin to realize this in our everyday life? So just take a few deep breaths and a moment to reflect on your life. Ask yourself, am I living my true purpose? Do you find that your actions are spontaneously correct? Do you automatically know what to do in most situations? Does your life feel effortless and supported by the world around you? And if so, that is your alignment with the divine and where you've practiced inner purpose. So take a moment to revel in that experience. Feel it. Attune to it. or with every breath right now, experience the deep silence and the perfection that you are. Good. Now let's connect with our relative purpose. It's up to each one of us to discover our gifts, our unique strengths, and use them wisely. Let's look at our outer purpose. Silently ask yourself, what am I really, really good at? What are my strengths and talents? Now ask yourself, what things do I love to do while expressing these talents? What causes me to lose track of time and feel that I'm not only serving myself, but also serving the world around me? The answers to these questions are clues to your outer purpose. Let's look at other clues. We all have people that we would like to be like. They could be famous or historical people, mythological personas, or gods and goddesses. Who do you identify with? Which of their qualities do you resonate with? These qualities or archetypal energies reflect your true self. And nurture them by asking yourself, how would this person act or speak in this situation? What would they do in this situation? And this really allows you to call them in. And then allow them to guide your choices. And reflect deeply on your true purpose. And let's go a little deeper. The mantra Satyam means truth. It leads us beyond the chaos and distractions of the mind to awaken our inner truth. So please begin repeating the mantra silently. Satyam, Satyam, Satyam. Good. Effortlessly allowing your purpose to unfold, the deepest meaning of life. Satyam, Satyam, Satyam. And we'll continue to meditate in silence. Please continue repeating the mantra. And if you like, envisioning the answers to the questions asked earlier. And I'll watch the time. And when it's time to return, I'll chime a soft bell. Satyam. 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 Good. It's time to release the mantra. Take some time to sit restfully, inhaling and exhaling. Keeping your eyes closed. You slowly begin to bring your attention back into your room, into this time, into this place. Gradually bring your awareness back to your breathing, back to where you're sitting or lying. And just sit restfully, inhaling and exhaling slowly. Gently move your body, wiggling your fingers and toes. Stretch and move in any way you like. Roll your head from side to side. And when it's comfortable, you can open your eyes and be here, right now. Namaste. You're also invited to go deeper with me in teachings of meditation, yoga, pranayama, shamanism, Ayurveda, multitude of beautiful mediums to support you in connecting with your greater self, your absolute purpose, by joining the Phoenix community list. You'll receive weekly goodies, news. You'll hear more about the courses and events that I'm sharing, and live events coming soon in Kauai, Hawaii. So if you've always wanted to come, this is a perfect opportunity to come and stay in touch with what's happening. So you'll find the link in the description of the video. Just click that link and sign up and you're in. So I look forward to connecting with you in that way.